Hello, TJ Tubers. Kaizer Chiefs fans once again made headlines, and not for the right reasons. After their team struggled through another CAF Confederation Cup outing this past weekend. On the pitch, Chiefs were lucky to avoid defeat against Zamalek. The team spent most of the match trailing after conceding in the third minute, only to be rescued by a stoppage time own goal that earned them a single point in Group D. However, the conversation about football was quickly drowned out by the chaos that followed the match. Instead of allowing post match proceedings to unfold with dignity, a section of Chiefs supporters flooded the pitch, turning the scene into an embarrassing spectacle. Marshals struggled to regain control, only adding fuel to a fire that should never have been ignited. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, has a well-known zero-tolerance stance on such behavior, and disciplinary action seems inevitable. A hefty fine is likely. The last thing Chiefs needs as they attempt to re-establish themselves on the African stage. For a club of Chiefs' stature, sharing the pitch with one of Africa's top teams should have been a moment of pride. Instead, it was tarnished by supporters who failed to respect the boundaries of the game, leaving a bitter taste for players, officials, and fans alike. While policing these incidents is never easy, this episode highlights the need for stricter consequences. Long-term stadium bans or other severe punishments may be necessary if fans cannot uphold basic standards of conduct. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think CAF should do about this? Should there be a long-term stadium bans for fans who storm the pitch? Or is this just part of football passion? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. On other news, Durban City and head coach Gavin Hunt are reportedly set to part ways via mutual agreement after just 5 months in charge. Hunt, who's 61 years old, was brought to City following their promotion to the top flight. City, formerly Maritzburg United, have had a solid start to life in the top division, recording 5 wins, 4 draws, and 5 defeats. Their latest setback came in a 2-0 loss to league leaders Orlando Pirates on Saturday. Currently sitting 8th in the standings and 11 points clear of relegation zone occupiers Chippa United, the club is reportedly seeking a new direction ahead of the second half of the season. According to Itiski Times, the decision was made on Sunday ahead of their final match before the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations break against Orbit College on Wednesday, 3 December. Hunt has an accomplished career in South African football, having won 4 league titles and managed a host of top-flight clubs, including Hellenic, Black Leopards, Morocco Swallows, SuperSport United, Toustons, Bidvest Wits, Kaizer Chiefs, and Chippa United. Durban City now face a critical period as they search for a new head coach to steer them through the remainder of the season. Meanwhile, Kaizer Chiefs' target Zajmović has reportedly returned to the open market, with sources close to the Sia crew confirming that the Bosnian striker is once again a free agent. This development is expected to place several Betway Premiership clubs on high alert ahead of the January transfer window. The 31-year-old forward first made a significant impact in South Africa with TS Galaxy, finishing the previous season as one of the club's standout performers, scoring 11 goals across all competitions. His combination of physical presence, aerial ability, and sharp penalty box instincts made him one of the most sought after strikers in the league at the time, as teams looked to boost their attacking options. Despite local interest, negotiations with PSL clubs failed to materialize, leading Zajmović to pursue an opportunity abroad with Iranian side Zobhan FC in the Persian Gulf Pro League. The move was seen as a chance for the former Galaxy marksman to test himself in a new environment while building on a productive season in South Africa. However, his stay in Iran proved to be short lived. Sources indicate that Zajmović has now parted ways with Zob Ahan, leaving him unattached and available to resume his career elsewhere. Notably, he is reportedly open to a return to the Betway Premiership should the right opportunity arise. With several PSL teams still searching for reliable goal scorers, Zajmovic's availability is expected to spark renewed interest. His proven track record in South African football, familiarity with local conditions, and readiness to step in immediately could make him an attractive option for clubs needing an experienced and effective finisher. So here's the big question for you, the fans. Should Kaizer Chiefs go all out and bring Zajmovic back to the PSL, or should other teams try to snatch him up instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear who you think should sign him this transfer window. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you.